Number 1, we can mark something as junk so that way it will be salvaged, but there's no way to mark the reverse for something that's not junk. Meaning when we actually go to the blacksmith and we do all items, it's going to destroy all items, no matter if it's junk or not. This is the reverse of what it should be. You should be marking things for what are not junk. For that reason, the first change we need is a way to mark things to save them. I've crunched really good items. Number 2 is a button on each one of these squares. I've seen people ask for a refund all button for all Paragon points, but what I really want is for each one of these squares to have a button right here that refund all points for this square. A lot of builds are going to use this one and this one, for instance, for me, but these side ones I rotate through quite often. So a way to refund all of the ones for each individual Paragon board would be a giant W for me. Number 3 is the wardrobe system is very good, but we should be able to attach not only wardrobe transmogs, but also armory spots as well. With the associated gold cost, etc. in there is perfectly acceptable. But if we had a way of another bar where we have ensembles for wardrobes, then the next one is for actual armory outfits. That would be wonderful as well. There are many very good builds in this game that I would like to continue to use. I don't like being pigeonholed into just one and having to go in and remove all of my Paragon points, etc. This armory system should also save the skills on your skill bar as well as the skill trees that you use as well. Number 4, the whispers here from the tree. The rewards should be buffed, but on top of the rewards being buffed, after you claim and complete one, you should be able to click and select the next region you want to target. Maybe there's dungeons you want to accomplish there. Maybe there's renown you haven't got yet there. Maybe you have a nightmare sigil there. It would seem to me if you're on a spree of doing these, you should be able to continue to be on a row and click, I want to go here, and have all of these randomized ones across the map be generated in whatever region. Understandably, this could maybe be used to min-max to make some regions better than others, but I think in a counter logic, it would also be good for players who are still coming up in the game as they can target locations they still need to discover. Number 5, blue side missions should be discoverable on the map if you have seen them once. So if I understand hiding the blue exclamation mark so that you have to discover the map, but once I've walked past them, if I forgot to go pick it up, it should be discovered just like the map is, and I should be able to look on the map and see, oh, there was a blue mission here I left. Instead of having to walk around the map or using another website to find where the blue missions I missed is, it would be nice to know, oh, I just didn't pick up one over there. Number 6 is obvious, more stash inventory and a search button where we can type in the name of the aspect to discover. Helltide chest experience rewards, while buffed, should be buffed yet again. This is less than 40,000 experience for doing one of these, which feels like a pretty big letdown. The oboe trader should either give the ability to get unique items, or the whispering keys that you buy in order to open up the silent chest should have a chance of getting uniques as well. It does feel disappointing to me that the whispering keys very often don't feel like they have a reason to exist. I would rather just gamble with my oboes instead to try to get an item. Therefore, the whispering keys could have some benefit other than just random dopamine of seeing a chest if they could actually drop a unique themselves. This would also be balanced by the fact that you have to have the keys either in your inventory or in your stash, which they do work from stash, by the way. And you also have to find the chest around the map. For this reason, it's sort of balanced. I think it would be fine. By the same logic of loot feeling good, I think treasure goblins should be buffed. Very few of the time I get an item that is any good. It comes from a treasure goblin. I more now kill a treasure goblin because it is a treasure goblin and it's fun more than expecting good loot to come from a treasure goblin. The rest of my complaints are things that have already been addressed by the devs and they said they are working on it or will come. So for me, that's my entire list. See you tomorrow.